Hello, hello. A lot of us have bought houses, multiple houses. Some of us have not. Some of us are in the process of buying our first homes. And I wanted to, take this time as we are in a bit of a changing world with life and, of course, real estate. A lot of agents will maybe not survive this crisis that we're in. And I've also had many conversations with expireds and for sale by owner properties, and it got me thinking that we as consumers really need to be mindful and diligent about who we work with when it comes to selling one of our biggest investments. And that's your property. So I wanted to just get in here real quick and do some quick tips on how to interview an agent, because many of you may find yourself in this situation in the next month or two as we hopefully start to get back to business as usual, whatever that may mean. So really, first of all, I wanted to leave the tips and let you know that you can interview me. We can get a phone chat, we can do a video chat, but I don't mind someone actually interviewing me, even if they know me. I don't have a problem with someone asking me these specific questions. So let's get right to it. So I think one of the first things you should be asking your agent is, are they full-time or are they part-time? Neither one is right, neither one is wrong. I think it's better to have a full-time agent. They're more accessible to you. They have done potentially more deals. So it's good to know, are they full-time or part-time? Is there something else pulling their focus away from your transaction? I also think you want to know, how is your agent going to communicate with you and how often? Set the expectations up front. How will you hear from me and how often? So if you're someone who wants text messages, I'm going to text you. If you want phone calls, we're going to call. I think you need to ask the average list to sales price ratio that your agent is doing. Some agents don't always know their numbers. I really do my best to know my numbers. Sometimes they don't. They aren't always up to date, but usually within the quarter, I know what my numbers are, and it's important to know them. Asking your agent what they're going to do differently than competition, I kind of feel like that's a question everybody already asks, or in a roundabout way gets the information to. You can ask your agent to review documents ahead of time. It could be the contract to purchase, it could be the listing agreement, and all the other additional documents that go with that. Basically, the listing agreement is an employment contract between me and a homeowner. So you want to know what everyone's expectations and timelines may be, and how it's going to be worded, and if there's certain things you have questions about, you can do it ahead of time so you're not panicked or stressed about it when it's put in front of you for the first time, when you're trying to hurry up and get in and buy that house. You also want to know, does your agent have any other professionals that they can get you in touch with? How will your agent help you find other professionals? A plumber, an electrician, a surveyor, an inspector? Does your agent have resources outside of their immediate grasp that can help you buy and sell that home? How much does your agent charge? So this is a big one. Again, I feel like this is a question that people already ask, and agents tend to just throw it right at them. I try to show you the value so that you understand what you're getting for that cost. But there is a cost to sell your home. Typically in our market, it does not cost a buyer to have an agent. The seller in our market pays for the sellers for the agent fees. So keep that in mind here. But always ask. It doesn't hurt to ask. And lastly, I think the other thing to ask is, are there any guarantees that your agent offers? A 60-day sell your home in 60-day guarantee. Do they provide anything to you that may benefit you, any program or anything that may benefit your situation? So yeah, those are my suggestions for interviewing an agent. Some of them I have been asked. Some of them I think people need to do more asking, just because there are, in our market, there were, before this crisis hit, we had over 10,000 agents in our market. So a lot of noise out there and a lot of options. So make sure you're picking the best one. And if you haven't yet, call me, interview me, and let's do it. All right, I'm always ready to connect and chat about your real estate needs. Everybody, please stay safe, and I will see you on the other side of this.